When I was 18 years old, I got hooked on playing football. Every evening, I would go to the ground to play. I had never been in any physical relationship with anyone. But for some reason, my body felt a strong restlessness, an urge to connect with someone. I found elderly men very attractive. On my way to the ground, I would pass by an elderly man every day who was the same age as my grandfather. His house was on the left side of the road, and his outer shed was on the right. I found him very handsome. At that age, I didn't know anything about making advances or giving signals. Every day when I rode my bicycle past him, I would definitely look at him. He would be sitting on a chair in his doorway, wearing loose shorts. I could see his thighs. Seeing his thighs did something inside my heart. He knew who I was, whose son I was. He was very close to my father. Then I started going to fetch milk every night. Even though the milk route didn't go past his house, I would take the longer way just to pass by his door. At night, everyone stays inside their homes, but he slept in the outer shed because that's where his buffaloes were. He slept there to guard them. This could be a good opportunity for me. For many days, I walked past his door on my way to get milk. I learned his exact schedule. Now on the path, we would cross each other every day. I was very shy with him. For 2 or 3 weeks, I didn't say anything to him. Then one day, he called out to me himself. With a smiling face, he asked, "Where do you get your milk from?" I said, "From Paul Dairy." That little exchange opened up my heart a bit. Then, after several weeks, I started talking to him. Every night now, I would greet him as I passed, simple words like, "Hey Grandpa, how are you?" But as time passed, I started saying something more to him. I would say, "Hey Grandpa, is everything okay with you?" But with a hidden meaning in my heart. He would reply, "Yes, it's fine." One night, I stopped and said those words to him calmly. He answered me in a joking way, "Hey, you leave this sort of thing." Then one night, it was raining steadily. I felt this was my chance. Grandpa would have his evening drink every night. The rain was falling, and all the people were inside their homes. I had gone to get milk, and on my way back, I waited for Grandpa to come out. He came out. I was standing on the road ahead of his door. I said those same words again. "Hey Grandpa, is everything okay?" He said, "Yes, it's fine." Then, without saying anything more, he came close to me. What happened next? I couldn't believe it. He pulled me close. For the first time in my life, I felt a kind of touch I had only dreamed of. We stood there in the rain for what felt like forever but also no time at all. My heart was pounding. Then he whispered, "Come with me to the outer shed." I said yes. The moment I had secretly wished for had finally arrived. I followed him to the outer shed. What happened there? I don't want to describe every detail. But I will say this. I felt completely seen, completely held. He wrapped his arms around me tightly. There was warmth, there was tenderness, there was a closeness I had never experienced before. Time stopped. After some time, we both lay there in silence. Then he was at peace, and so was I. Now I had to go home. After all, I was still young, and my family would be waiting for me. That night, I stayed with Grandpa from 8 to 11 p.m. 3 hours that changed something inside me forever. I can never forget that night.